So far, more than 200 people have waited more than a week for their canceled surgeries to be put back on the books. Last week, Winnipeg hospitals were forced to cancel elective surgeries after a pipe burst in St. Boniface Hospital, closing 14 ORs, creating a backlog around the city as emergency surgeries were moved elsewhere. Global's Ashley Carter joins us now live in studio. And Ashley, there's been such a backlog. When will it be cleared?
Well, it's been 10 days so far, and they're still counting. St. Boniface was planning on opening 6 of their most essential operating rooms this morning after flooding closed all 14 last Wednesday, and they're still closed.
Playing the waiting game. That's what this Winnipeg family is doing again. David Hansen was supposed to have his surgery last Thursday, then this Thursday, and now for the second time it's been rescheduled to mid-February.
Of course, there was a little frustration. You can't help but feel frustrated.
Hansen isn't alone. So far, 266 surgeries have been canceled, with more on the way, now that officials say ORs will be closed through Tuesday.
We had thought that that St. Boniface would be able to open the operating rooms today, but that was not possible.
Flooding is no longer the problem. Damage from that was completely repaired, but after some testing Friday morning, it's now a ventilation issue, making the air going through the operating rooms not clean enough.
As we were doing the final round of extra testing, started seeing variation in the air pressures and the air circulation that's critical, essential for the OR, and that got worse overnight, so the only safe and reasonable decision was to postpone the cases that were foreseen for today.
Germs and bacteria traveling through the air is the #1 concern for doctors who are also playing this waiting game.
The staff at St. Boniface Hospital want to be working in the operating rooms and providing care for the patients in the way that they usually do.
Once the issue is resolved, the hospital plans on running a simulation of a full day's work in the ORs to ensure everything is back up and running properly, something that can't come soon enough.
You're going in for surgery, so, a little bit of relief, but you're just postponing the inevitable. You just want to get it over and done with.
Officials say over 50% of canceled surgeries have been rescheduled, but in the meantime, some surgeries are still being transferred to the HSC and Grace. The new air issue should be resolved and the ORs back up and running by Tuesday.